That is our awesome intro. I want to talk to you about that intro, Sam.
Powered by
Well, first of all, how
Riverside.
you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
Can you actually hear me over this music?
Apparently, yeah.
It's a learning process. It's a learning process. All right. That is that gets me pumped up. I don't know why. That just really gets me pumped up.
Well, you're a talk show host at heart.
I, I well, all
Uh-oh.
right. It says Sam Labrati has stopped recording.
I didn't touch anything. It just went away. What am I supposed to do here? Can you see me?
Yeah. It says you stopped recording. I don't know what that means exactly.
I don't know, but my screen went away.
Um, well, I think we're okay now. Jeez Louise. Why does this happen to us all the time? What's up with all these technical issues?
I don't know, considering that I was a technician. So I don't know.
It happens every time. It's crazy. All right. Well, anyway,
Anybody here yet?
watching from the Philippines, Kiona.
Kiona!
Kiona's here.
Hey, what's up?
We love the Philippines, as you probably already know.
I've seen it.
You've seen the Philippines?
No, I've seen. I don't know what I'm saying.
And look who's here. Sam.
Who? Atya, is that you?
Why does it keep saying the recording stopped?
I don't know. This content isn't available. Try again later. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy, crazy stuff. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what do you want?
All right. I don't know what's going on. Janessa is here. Haas is here. Hello, hello. We love you guys. I hope you can actually. That's exactly right, Atia. We miss you. That is our tagline. Indeed, two men knowing nothing about what they're doing. We are absolutely on brand today. Before we begin, though, Sam, I said this earlier. I love that intro. We've had that intro for about a year, a little over a year now.
A little bit more than that, bro.
Right. So I'm thinking once we hit, if we do hit, if we're humbled enough to hit 100,000 subscribers, maybe we do a new intro, change things up a bit. What do you think?
I'm game.
You are game, but what's that have to do with anything? Just take a shower. It takes care of it.
Touche, bruh. Touche.
We are happy you're back as well, Atia. We missed you. And before we begin, I'm gonna say this real quick to our one Patreon member.
Yeah. Hi.
Kyra B. We love you and thank you for the bagel and coffee. We couldn't do this without you. Sam wouldn't get out of bed if he didn't have his bagel and coffee.
Where's my bagel?
Where's your coffee?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to make it.
All right. Thank you, Kyra B. This is the coffee.
Hey, can you accept me back in?
You're in.
Oh, well, I don't know what I'm seeing.
There
I am.
You're on twice. This is why it gets screwed up, Sam. You keep signing in multiple times.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So, this is like my worst nightmare. Speaking to two Sams at once.
I know there's no way you can handle me except that I am now getting this really bad echo. What the hell's wrong with me?
I just muted you. This is really funny. Watching from Las Navas Municipal Police Station in the Philippines. What?
Oh,
Well, I hope you're a police officer and not somebody who was caught and
yeah. Can
now
you
you're
get
just
bail?
watching it. Sam, you really got to close one of your things down.
I'm trying to figure it out. How's that? No.
Sam times two. That's my nightmare too. Yep. Oh boy.
Hang on. What is that?
This is great.
Is
Well,
this
here,
better?
while you no, I still see two of you. Either I'm drunk.
Oh, this is killing me.
What do you? How are you signed in twice?
I don't know.
I oh, there you go. There you go.
Am I back in?
You're back. Oh my gosh, this
I don't
just
know what's going on, man.
honestly, it wouldn't be us if that didn't happen.
Yeah, why does it always happen? That's
We actually, here's the funny thing, guys. We did a run through
yes.
and it worked fine. And then all of a sudden there's multiple Sams. Yes, thank you, Kiona. We definitely need all the help we can get. Here, Sam, just so you can. Here you go. This is for you. Somebody help them, says Kiona.
Thank
you know,
you.
Not to be outdone, Janessa also said, "Ha ha 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 ha."
Very funny.
Yes, it is. This is the perfect way to wake up, if you ask me.
Did you see what my T-shirt says today?
You lost me at hello. Oh my god, that couldn't be more appropriate. Except that we found two of you at hello. Good morning, Photo Rogue. I love the name.
Hey.
So anyway, I said thank you to Kyra B. Kyra B, we appreciate you for being a paying Patreon member. Just as a reminder, our Patreon is free. Oh, Sam,
Yeah.
I can hear an echo of me and you.
I didn't do anything.
So if you can fix that real quick.
Fix what? I don't even know what's going on.
You fixed it last time. The mute. There you go.
God's
There you go. No echo anymore. Perfect.
I didn't do anything.
Let me see here. Oh no, I still hear me.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Is that a line in a movie? You
guys,
lost me at hello? I don't know.
Don't run away, guys. We're almost there.
We're never gonna figure this out.
Just watch the train wreck. That's all. Just watch the train wreck.
Good evening, Tata.
Ta-ta.
From the Philippines. We love you.
You know, if we were, hanging out together, I'd always be calling you ta-ta.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but he would be. He would be. So this is the kind of a tradition I want to start. So,
Oh boy.
I always want to start one of these off because you and I have been in the entertainment industry for 20, at least, well, my end, 20 plus years.
Let's not go into that.
For you, it's been a little longer.
Yeah.
But I'd love to talk about, just give one story from your time in the entertainment industry, not as a singer, but as somebody who was like actually in Hollywood doing Hollywood business. So, do you want to go first? Do you have like a story you can tell in a minute and a half?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you
At
wanna go
one
first?
point in my diverse career, I was an ADR director. What that is automatic dialogue replacement. When people have to redub their voices, that was me, the guy that directed them on how to sound, how to do their lines, and just basically like orchestrate the whole thing. Anyway, I was working with Daryl Hannah. I don't know if you know who she is, an actress, and
Splash.
Yeah, Splash and other stuff.
And Kill Bill
yeah,
and
she beat me up with a pillow.
why?
Because I was humming a song by Jackson Brown. Unbeknownst to me, she and him were in a relationship that didn't work out. So she
Oh,
started attacking me. Stop playing that. Stop singing that music.
so she was a playful, like, beat you up with a pillow, or did she really
Um,
like wail on you with a pillow?
well, she kind of wailed, but I think she was just having fun. Anyway, then she took an hour and a half nap, costing us $600 an hour for the room.
Oh,
So,
jeez. I did make one bad business decision once, where an editor said we had to get a show out really fast,
yes.
and we had to have an editor there overnight to edit, and the guy goes, "Well, I'm at the end of my shift, but if you guys want me to stay, just letting you know, it's going to be a little extra for overtime." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." And he spent the next 12 hours overnight editing this show that he still never finished, by the way. And we ended up owing him literally like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
What a
And
racket. How do
and
I get into that?
I
Oh, I
was
was
just
into that.
I was just an associate producer at the time, and so I got had a little talking to, but they fired him immediately because he abused it. But
What was.
I got a little talking to that said, "Don't make decisions like that again." So I was like, "No problem." I didn't want to make that decision. I was the only one here, and you
I
told
know
me I
that
had to get
feeling.
out. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's funny because things like that happen all the time in the industry, and you get this gut feeling like I'm getting fired.
yep, yep.
Uh, so anyway, Atya, yeah, it was just a pillow
Just a pillow.
because she slept on the couch in the room we were working in. It was like a couch for the guests, and she slept on that for an hour and a half. I couldn't wake her up. I literally had to drag her off the couch.
Um.
Anyway,
Anyway,
back
the
to
police were called, and things happened, and uh,
dogs and cats went off together. I don't know.
that's right. Joseph is also with us this morning, which is he's here in California, so this really is early for him. So we
He's in the
appreciate you,
business
Joseph.
too, right?
I don't. Is he still in the business?
Are you still in the business, or are you? We don't know anything about you, really. Who are you?
Yeah. It was traumatic, Atia. I appreciate you. Here's another. Here's my story. That was just an aside to your story that I was telling about the editor who took advantage. But my story was, you were actually. Oh, happy birthday, Atia.
Yeah, happy birthday. Mine was on the 7th, so we're both Libras.
Oh, jeez. Uh, happy birthday to
To
you.
you, happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to you.
you.
Will you not?
You know the words. Happy birthday, dear Atya.
Yeah, but you were stopping in these weird ways. Can't you
Happy
just
birthday
play?
to you. You know, you call yourself a musician. I don't understand. Sorry.
One of these days, I'm gonna grab my instruments and start playing for you.
Oh, don't threaten me like that.
You'll be sorry.
I know. So Joseph is retired.
Oh, okay, Joseph.
Uh, s-
Somehow I kept thinking of you, Joseph, as a young editor or something like that. But I was wrong. You're an old fart like us.
Flattery gets you everywhere. So my story, real quick, so we can get into the show,
Oh,
is
26 is tomorrow. Her birthday, his birthday, their birthday, somebody's
26.
birthday.
26. What?
26 serendipity.
Tomorrow's.
Oh,
Oh,
serendipity. That's weird. I like that though.
mine is tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 16th, Sam, not the 26th.
I didn't. What?
You said the 20. Oh, that's his name, 26.
Yeah, yeah. Keep up with it, will you?
All right. So,
Jeez.
anyway, back to my story that you keep rudely interrupting.
I didn't say a word.
This was a little bit of a heartbreaker, though. So
Oh,
just to let you know. So this was when we were at CBS. Well, I guess for those who don't really know, like you and I. So it was TV Guide channel, TV Guide network. Then it was CBS. Then it was Lionsgate. And I was there for all of that transition, as you were as well.
And then
So
then it turned to pop.
and then it turned into Pop. But when it was Lionsgate, I was really happy because it's a Canadian company, and they gave you free insurance, like your health insurance, dental
Oh, it was
insurance,
good.
everything was free. So it was like literally getting like a $500
A month raise. Yeah. Yeah.
raise. Exactly. Anyway, I was really happy at that time. I had spent like 5 years, I think, at TV Guide at the time, or I guess I'll just call it Lionsgate for this purposes. So I was there for 5 years. They had already gone through like four like firings. So this wasn't unexpected, but in my head it was unexpected. So I was planning, I haven't told you this, Sam. I was planning
What?
this many years ago to ask my wife, my now wife, to marry me. And because it's really hard to find a profession in the industry that lasts a long time, right? It's usually project to project. So the fact that I was working for 5 years, I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask her. We can try to start something, a family or whatever.
Yeah.
So this was maybe like 2 weeks after I had decided that's what I wanted to do, where I was called into the office, and what is her name? Kristen Giordano, I
Yeah.
believe. She called me in and said, Scott, you've done a lot of great things here. You know,
Goodbye.
we're really impressed with everything. We're thankful, yada yada yada. And then she said, "Yeah, but we've gotta let you go." And again, I had already made like 4 or 5 cuts. There was almost an empty building, and but I broke down. I broke down right there, and
In front of her?
I did, and it was because I had reserved myself to like, this is what my life is gonna be, because I was gonna ask my wife, and we were gonna maybe buy a house or something.
That happened
And
to
then
me twice
and
there.
it crashed. It just crashed in front of my eyes, and it just hit me really hard.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
And that's all right. And she's like, it's okay. She goes, are you all right? Are you? And I said, no, I'm not. But it is what it is. What can you do? But she said, I think we got like a pretty nice severance on top of it.
Yeah, I
So
got 2 severances. No, I was let
How
go
did you get
twice at the same place.
wow, that's great. Uh, yeah. So I had that, and it was nice for a little bit, but yeah, that was a tough time because I had to find another job, and I ended up taking this Reels job. If anybody knows what Reels channel is, thanks, Joseph. Um, but I had to go to Albuquerque for about a year to work there for their entertainment news and do some specials around the Kennedy specials that was going on around the time.
Yeah, I
Uh,
worked there for a couple days in the LA office, and it was a mess.
yeah, oh, it was. So yeah, I ended up coming back from Albuquerque to the LA office because I couldn't stand Albuquerque anymore.
Oh,
Um,
Atya's showing concern for you. Isn't that nice?
I appreciate that, Atia. Well, yeah, it is because it is one of those things where it is very hard to raise a family in this business.
Woo!
Uh, it's just so hard unless you're both in it. Luckily, my wife was also in it, so she's stuck through. We dated for like 10 years
I know. I kept going, what is wrong with this guy?
before we before we did anything. So Sam Rubin was on Reels, was he?
Yeah, didn't he pass away? I think
Sam Rubin
yes.
did pass away. He was always here in L.A. doing the local stuff, but
Now,
yeah,
was he?
he may have done some stuff for Reels. That's probably true.
Was he? I keep getting the memory that he was a weather guy. Was he
No,
weather?
he was an entertainment guy.
Just entertainment? Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, let's talk about stuff that these guys might be interested in.
Well, Atia says but hey, your now wife agreed to marry you, so I guess it turned out fine. It did. It did.
Eh.
It did. All right, so let's get into some news real quick.
News.
Well,
Here's the news across
but
the nation.
but news about our channel first.
Yes.
Here, let's do this, Sam. You'll love this. News about our channel. There's too many buttons for me to push. Somebody's got to take these buttons away. Okay. So for those of you who haven't been paying attention to our channel, which is probably a lot of you,
Most of you, yeah.
we did do an SB19 video for Quit. We did a reaction video for their song Quit, which was really good. We did a reaction to their lyric video and their live performance. Everybody on this channel who is a SB19 fan literally tells us, please do the live performances. They're live monsters. You guys got to do it. So we did. And we have in the past too, but we did on this one. It's doing really well. You guys have really stepped up. You guys are watching it. I think it was blocked before, and then it was released. And right when it got released, it kind of blew up. I don't know what it's at now. Do you know what it's at now, Sam?
I have no clue.
It's at 30-some thousand views, which again is pretty good for 3 days that it's been out. And then we also did the Jollibee Parangal tribute commercial.
That was good.
And I will say, if you haven't seen it yet, Sam actually has a heart. He did broke down. He broke down in this one.
That wasn't me. My twin was in there, and he fell apart.
Crimson Iceberg says, "Can you guys dance?"
Ha! You don't want to see me dance, bro.
I used to be in a breakdance
I know. Can you believe
group
that?
with my twin brother. For those of you who don't know, I have an identical twin brother as well. So
He certainly does.
if you
and
see
he's
him
just
doing
just as goofy, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I was Spin Master, and he was, I can't remember. I think he was Wave Master.
Wow. I wish
And
I
then-
could have seen this.
And we went to weddings and stuff and did breakdancing. I will say, I was a Spin Master. The only thing I could not do, and it was probably the most impressive thing anybody could do at the time, was the helicopter, where your legs go flying around in the air and you're on your back.
I would have paid money.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's going on with the news here?
Breaking news, Sam,
Yes? What
from
broke?
Atia.
Yes? I can't see it. What is
Sam
it?
has a heart.
Yeah, it happens.
Joseph, oh no, Sam cried.
Yeah, I cry a lot, actually, but you guys don't see that.
Crimson Iceberg, I cried with you on that Jollibee commercial.
Aw, thank you.
It was a tough one. That was at the very end is when it got me.
Yeah, what got you about that?
I don't know. You know, it's the culmination of everything. It was just obviously the story, but I always say this every time I do a Jollibee. It's the music that really gets me. Zainab. Oh, I know a person named Zainab. Nice to see you, Zainab. Zainab says that's why I don't want to see it. I have to watch it on a day I feel cold-hearted. Yeah, this'll warm your heart for sure.
Hey, real quick, Crimson Iceberg. I want to take this moment from Canada there and here in LA to apologize for our country. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's something that Crimson Iceberg brought up that I think we do need to talk about. So SB19, of course, we know them as just a group. We didn't even know that they did solo projects. We had no idea. And so Sam and I are going to probably release the rest of the Casual Chuck SB19 story, which is 4, 5, 6, and 7. Probably all at once. I think.
Really?
I'm contemplating.
I wonder how that's going to work out.
Well, we'll see. I
I'll
think
ask ChatGPT.
we've never tried. We've never tried, but we've already done 1, 2, and 3. But during the 4, 5, 6, and 7, we found out that they did solo projects.
Yes.
And so Crimson Iceberg is saying we should be doing some of Philippe's stuff.
Philippe.
I'm like, yes, we should, because we didn't know it existed until recently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Zainab, the Om Shanti Om girl, you may be pretty happy pretty soon here.
Yeah.
And I mean like within a day.
Oh, really?
Well, it's ready, right?
It's up there. It's ready to go.
There you go.
Ask me nicely and I'll put it up.
I love how you act surprised. What? It's ready? It's ready? Oh, yeah, it's up there.
I don't remember being like that.
You're like an actor. You're really good. What? What happened? Oh yeah, no, it's up there.
Stop picking on me. All right, let's see what's going on here. Joseph, how you doing again? No, I'm behind on the chat board because I can't see what he sees.
You don't see what I see?
No.
Oh.
The chat does not come up in here.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Size said if you hit chat, it should.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. I'm okay, people. I know you think I'm not here all the time, but well, actually, that's true. But
what is Pal Pal song by a Fusic? I don't know what that is.
What's a Fusic?
I think that's an artist or a band. Pal Pal song. Somebody was waiting for that. Casual Chuck revealed. Sai says Casual Chuck revealed he's gonna release 2 videos this week. Oh wait, 2 new videos regarding their story, or just 2 new videos? Like I said, we are gonna start doing some of their solo stuff, so be looking forward to that. If you're into it. What else here? He can cover during vacation, Joseph says. This is I'm like way back up. Sorry guys. I think Sam's messing with my chat. I'm waiting for the rest of Chuck's episode. Yep. It's coming. It's coming. We shot them last week, and Sam and I are working hard to edit those and get them out. So pretty soon, I think within the next week or so.
Yes.
A Fusic is good, Atia says. Okay.
A Fusic who? What? A Fusic what? Is a few sick what people?
Wait. I got something for that. There it is.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Yeah, I need to do better. I need to be on top of these sound effects. Any rate, so real quick, so let's get into some news real quick as well. I'm gonna do it.
Some bad news.
What? Oh, why? What happened?
Don't you know? Haven't you look at the show notes? Are we doing the news about losing a great artist?
Yes, and I was trying to do some media here, but it's not letting me do it. So we're just gonna get into it. The news of the week clearly is that Diane Keaton, the great actress Diane Keaton,
Loved her
passed
so much.
away. I don't know what the cause of death was. Do we know that yet?
I don't think they've released it yet, but that was a very sad moment because she was amazing.
Yeah, and she, of course, you guys, if you don't know who she is, go watch every Godfather movie, and you'll find out who she is. She was wonderful in literally all the Godfathers, I think she was in all three, right?
Yeah, and she did a bunch of films with Woody Allen, but we forgave her.
Yeah. Well, so Annie Hall was her kind of her calling card, right, to the Oscars. That's
Yep.
the one time she won an Oscar, which is hard to believe because she's so talented and she's done so much stuff. You would
Yeah.
think she would have had more than one Oscar, but she has been nominated multiple times. But I actually got to work with her on a movie set, not directly, but I was a background player on Something's Gotta Give. Do you remember Something's Gotta Give with Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton? Obviously, was in that. Do you remember
I'll
that
take
movie?
your word for that. No.
So I had a couple of scenes where I think it was again. It's one of those things where the camera follows you and then takes you to the actual scene. So I
Oh
I
yeah.
believe I'm in there, and I think there's a shot of me at a bar talking to some girl in one of those scenes at the very end of the movie as well. So check me out. I had long hair back then though, like it was long like surfer hair.
Yeah, but we don't like to talk about mullets here.
It's not a mullet; it was surfer hair. Any rate, she was also in The Family Stone with Sarah Jessica Parker, also which had Craig T. Nelson. I'm a big fan of Rachel McAdams, Luke Wilson, Claire Danes. Like every time she's in a movie, she attracts big stars to be with her. She did Father of the Bride 1 and 2, and obviously, like I said, many others. There was a time when I actually got to. Um, See her. She was in. See, I'm not going to be able to do this. It's not going to let me play it.
All right, enough about that. Let's talk about what our people here want.
Well, at any rate, so I actually ran into Diane Keaton one. This is just a little thing that I wanted to share. I ran
Little
into.
thing.
Well, I can't see it on my screen, so I hope you guys can see it or will see it at some point. But she was down at the Grove. If you guys know what the Grove, if you don't know what the Grove is, it's right down. It's like in L.A. next to the historic farmers market, which I assume a lot of people have heard of that at least. She was just shopping like I was. I used to live right next to the Grove, and she showed up in this like black sequins dress. Like she's always dressed to the nines. She's usually wearing white, but she was wearing black this day, which again is very odd because she's usually like almost always wears white. But she was beautiful. She was wonderful. She's always smiling. She's always accommodating. People are always taking pictures of her and whatnot. And she's just acts like it's the greatest thing ever. And she's very kind to everybody. I just remember her being very sweet. And for
Yeah.
somebody with her stature, so very sad that she passed away. This what was it? Just a few days ago, a couple days ago. I don't remember when it was, but it was extremely sad because I had no idea she was even you know in that state. So, uh, any rate, go out and watch some of her stuff if you want to find out who she is. If you don't, but let's move on to the next one. Kpop.
K-pop.
Grammys.
Oh, yeah.
Should we talk about the Grammys?
I wish we wouldn't, but okay.
Well, I'm not a big Grammys fan.
Oh, it's terrible. It's useless.
uh
But I'm
oh,
not bitter.
you're not bitter. Zainab says she always associates confidence with Diane Keaton.
Yes, yes.
Photo Rogue, she was such a strong presence, so elegant. Agreed. That's a good word. She was very elegant. Yes, Joseph, I knew you'd know where that's at. Town and Country, there you go. I think when I saw The Godfather in 1972 was my first Diane Keaton experience. Annie Hall, yeah.
I saw that in the theater. Yeah.
I think I would say probably Godfather's the first time I ever saw her. It had to be.
Well, at the time when he wasn't known for what he is nowadays, Woody Allen made some really good movies.
Oh yeah.
And my buddy and I, we were like tweeners, and we went to every movie he came out with, which was a lot in that era. And she was in a few of them, I think, and it was great.
Yeah.
She's just awesome.
She was. And again, she's going to be greatly missed because I can only imagine that she's still getting like tons of script like roles thrown her way even as of 3 days ago or whenever it was that she passed. But she also directed Heaven is a Place on Earth with Belinda Carlisle. Belinda Carlisle was in that? Wow.
I know. I remember she did some acting.
I didn't know that.
And who was she with? Do you remember?
Cy Anaheim. I think no Anaheim. It's the Grove is in. I don't know if this
Downtown.
is what you're talking about.
I mean, it's
LA.
in
It's here
West
in LA.
West LA.
Yeah, it's like south of Hollywood, southwest of Hollywood. Anywho, the Grammys. Let's get back to the Grammys. So,
Yeah.
K-pop is making some noise.
Yeah,
Clearly with your favorite song. Do you know
What's
what
that? Golden.
Golden? Yes, good job, Sam.
Look. I like the song. I really appreciate it. I think it's brilliant. Okay. I just have some technical, like engineering questions. That's all.
Well, we won't get into that because I know how sensitive you are.
I don't want to talk about it.
But it's not just Golden. Golden, of course, it is leading the way, right? So not Golden,
Of course.
but K-pop Demon Hunters. That whole album is leading the way, with as far as like how many nominations and things like that. But BlackPink is in there as well with Rose.
Just real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
No, about whatever the name of that movie is with the golden.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
You just said that. I'm losing my track of thought, my train of thought. No, that album for the movie has gone platinum in the U.S.
Oh yeah. Why did you watch the Jimmy Fallon show when they were on there?
Yes, I did.
He presented them with their platinum album at that time when they were sitting down. He just presented it to them, which is crazy. And they were clearly shocked and surprised, which I thought was wonderful.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, going platinum, I mean, my gosh. Insane that it's hit that already. Although it feels like the movie's been out for a while now, but at any rate, Rose had her hit APT. You and I did a reaction to that. We love that song. It's up for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Pop Duo because she did it with Bruno Mars. Group performance and Best Music Video. So that one may actually end up getting it. I could totally see that. Obviously, Golden. Multiple categories: Best Song Written for Visual Media and Best Compilation Soundtrack. But other submissions include BTS's Jin, which we really like Jin's solo stuff.
Yeah.
RM has done some. We did a reaction to one of RM's solo outings. Very different than what I would expect. J-Hope has got some really good songs. We've done 17. It's been a while since we've done 17, but
it's been a long while. Yeah,
but they're good.
But then there's Twice. And,
yeah.
And we did Stray Kids, didn't we?
We've done a few Stray Kids.
I thought so. I'm half conscious right now.
Now I don't know who Tomorrow X Together is, so maybe we should check that out. But you look good in long hair, Scott. Thanks, Atia.
Where did you find that picture?
I did put one out a long time ago to show people my acting shot.
Oh god.
I had this like yeah.
You're killing me.
It was really it was something to see. But here real quick just to finish the thought about the Grammys.
Go.
Is the female artists are the ones making noise this year. It's usually been like a male centric kind of thing. But female artists are taking over this year at the Grammys and most likely to win.
That's
now,
nice.
Are you want to say something real quick before I go to the next one?
No, I forgot. Go ahead.
All right. Taylor Swift, y'all. I don't even say y'all. but I'm saying it now. Taylor Swift has made history.
Again?
The Hot 100, and for the Hot 100, all 12 of her songs, all of
Shut
them
up.
from her new album, are occupying the top 12 spots on the singles chart. Her album, of course, being The Life of a Showgirl. It's never happened, ever. I think Michael Jackson would have been the closest to that, maybe.
That's just right.
The Scammies.
It is. It's a big scam.
Well, it is a popularity contest. Let's be clear, and it's also it's spending money. If you spend the money, you get your name out there, right? So you really have to have a big studio backing you. So if you're just an independent artist, you'll never break through as an independent artist.
Not anymore, no.
Because it's all about the money. Anyway, the fact that she has all 12 on there has never happened before. It's likely something that won't happen again. And of course, that also means the album itself is number one. It sold over 4 million units in just 7 days within the first 7 days of its release.
First time in history.
Which is 500,000 more than any album in history. Now, I don't know who she just beat with that, but she didn't just beat him. She killed him, like destroyed that record. Probably was herself. It's probably her own record. But now she is only trailing the Beatles, who have 19 chart-topping albums. She has 15. So
she's gonna surpass that.
She's
got a long
gonna
way to go. Yeah,
exactly. The Beatles can kiss that record goodbye probably in the next few years. But congratulations to Taylor Swift once again. Hardly a surprise. Would you say? Are you surprised at any of that news from Taylor Swift?
I'm shocked and amazed. I'm shivering in my timbers.
Joseph thinks MJ may have had the last one. I think MJ probably was up there for a long time, but Taylor Swift has been, especially in this new era of digital music, and things can be on Spotify, and you have vinyl now. You have they still do tape, which is weird.
Yeah, tape is coming back.
CDs. So yeah, I mean, in this digital world, I would say Michael Jackson's probably been left behind because they didn't have that kind of thing back then.
No.
So, or he didn't have the pleasure of having these other outlets. But anywho, I digress. That is the news for the Grammys and Taylor Swift.
Anything going on in the Ppop?
Well, why don't you tell me? Because you're the Ppop king. You're the guy who knows everything.
Who are you talking to?
I thought I saw somebody back there, but no. Do you want to take it just to
Just to actually do something?
Yeah,
sure.
do something.
Here's some SB19 news. The group is also engaged. See, I start right off, and then I
The group has
the
antacid.
Group, is engaging in multimedia work. Their Pag to Tag documentary is on Netflix right now, where they recount their journey, challenges, and growth. It's on ABC, CBN, and YouTube. What does that mean?
So, well, here's the thing. So the reason we brought this up, this isn't really news because it's been on Netflix for almost a year now, I think. But
yeah,
we're
on top of it.
But you guys, the 18, have been telling us to watch this documentary on Netflix. This Pag to Tag documentary on Netflix. Now, this is, I believe this takes place obviously before their Simula at Waka stuff they're doing now, but it is something I think we should watch because there is I think it's part of their effort to break the stigma of mental health, pressure of being in the industry, which we all know, like Kpop in general, right? That is an excruciating kind of process to find the next Kpop artist. They're called trainees, and they have to it's ridiculous what they have to go through to become stars. But so SB19 is kind of shedding light on what it means to become a pop star, because they went through the K-pop system as well before they started their own label, right?
You know, regarding K-pop, I don't know. It seems to be like it's turned into really a factory, churning
Yeah.
out acts that they control and format and uh, nurture, and then yeah, like SB19, they end up going, "I got to get out of here," and they go do their own thing, which is much better.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I think there's been some like words coming out from critics of K-pop within like the Korean industry itself, saying that it's, I don't want to say it's on the downfall, but the domestic popularity of K-pop in Korea is actually slipping, uh, and it's because of the criticisms of the system that these kids got to go through. Do you know what the process is to become a K-pop star?
I believe it's grueling and almost. I don't want to I don't want to call it mistreatment, but it just seems like they're put through a real ringer.
Well, we'll talk about that. We do actually have a rundown of it, but let me just catch up on a couple of these comments.
Yeah,
Zainab says, "I just realized that I don't think I have listened to a Taylor Swift song from beginning to end in my life."
yeah,
We were like that up until about a year and a half ago. I'm sure we probably heard it in the background of a grocery store or something, but you should. You should. She's a great lyricist, in my
yeah.
opinion. She's one of the best.
Actually, I never really paid attention to her because her song coming on the radio or whatever triggered me to hit that dial. So I never really got through a whole song. But then, and I didn't listen to the lyrics or try to understand them because I really didn't care.
Well, it
But
wasn't your cup of tea.
I have awoken to the immense talent, and I'm adding her to my list of people that I can tolerate. I mean
She
that
is
I
she is definitely a generational talent that you don't see too often. Pretty much everything she does is gold now, and
yeah.
whether that's just because she's got a huge fan base or what, doesn't matter. It's just everything she. I just said every top 12 song is from her album, so that is insane to me. But Sai says, actually, let's go back up here. Joseph says, get your number two pencil ready for tape cassettes. Yes, I used to do that all the time. And then he says, do something, Sam, dance.
I'm not your monkey, Joseph. I am not your trained animal, okay, Joseph? And besides, if I tried to dance, he'd have to visit me in the hospital. You wouldn't want to know.
Sai says, oh, yes, we didn't see that one coming. Hoping that the latest Tours documentary will be better. I haven't seen this documentary, so I don't know if it's good, bad, what it talks about or not. But I would imagine this new one, if they're going to do a new one documentary for the Simulate Walkus, that's going to be insane, because that's a huge tour that they're actually still on it, I think. So that would be interesting to watch. Uh, all post processed heavily. I think Joseph's talking about your comment about Golden.
Fake.
Photo Rogue says it seems like a lot of Generation 4 artists have started to break down that system. I assume we're talking about the K-pop system. I think you're
Yes.
right. I think that's something that SB19 is doing, at least on their own, and then I think you can. Here's the thing: you don't really need it anymore. There's a thing called YouTube. I mean, that you can just put your talent out on YouTube. You don't have to go through the process, this rigorous process that K-pop training facilities, I don't know what you call those, put you through. So, I mean,
Camps.
but there's probably something to it, right? It certainly gives you a work ethic that you would have never had before. So, I mean, I don't think it's all bad, but it's pretty grueling if you want to be a star.
I just
And
made a connection to. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I
no,
will anyway. Uh, K-pop, or at least the way it was, like a studio system. It's like the old days in Hollywood, where they would a studio like MGM or Paramount would sign you. You'd be in their roster of
hmm,
actors that they pull from, and you were under their complete control, including your personal life.
yeah,
And you know, it's like what they did to Judy Garland. In order for her to get through the Wizard of Oz, they kept her drugged the entire time to keep her weight down and to keep her energy up because you know they were killing her.
yeah, yep.
Felt bad
Um,
for her. Yeah.
Zainab says K-pop isn't the same as when I first started listening to it over 15 years ago. I believe that. I
Yeah.
believe that. Stray Kids have a lot more control than previous groups, but it seems quite the factory. Agreed. I also agree with that. Stray Kids is right now. I mean, they've got a lot of power because they're so big. Like
Yeah.
that's a big group. Um, I recently heard the Clash at Ralph's. Joseph says, "I'd visit you, Sam." Where are we at? Getting so many comments in here. Thank you guys for all the comments. I'm trying to keep up, I swear. TBH, like K-pop, Bollywood has also fallen to this problem. Oh, see, I haven't heard that about Bollywood, but I mean, I imagine anything's going to get to a point, right? Where it's going to be too much. I think I remember the boy band process here was there was like documentaries made about how rigorous and how, and it's not just the scheduling, schedule and the training and things, but it's also like managers take all the money. These kids don't make the money
You know, it's
until
amazing.
like their third or fourth album. So
It's amazing how many big artists were screwed over by their managers and their agents and whoever controlled their money because they were about the art. A lot of them were not the money, and so they gave it the job to other people who ran off with it all the time. It's like a weird. I mean,
yeah,
I can name all you know the Who, yes, uh, uh, all these actors that were huge, like in the 70s, 60s, and 80s. The 60s were terrible, like with Motown. That was another factory.
yeah, yeah. I think you're right. Yeah,
You know,
Motown for
the
sure.
Motown thing is really hilarious because it was about black American music, but just about every song, especially the big hits, were written by Carole King and I forget her name, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Daryl says agreed. It's grueling, but it's necessary to get them to that level. I think SB19 used to the same thing over and over again in training, but that helped especially their stamina today. And that's what I was saying earlier, Daryl, is that I think there is some good that comes out of that training where
Yeah,
you get this discipline that you probably wouldn't have had otherwise to be the best, to want to be the best. But it's the mental anguish on those that don't make it is like I feel like it's pretty bad. Even EJ, who does the who did Golden, right? She wrote and sang Golden.
she
She
co-wrote.
went well, right, but she went through the K-pop process, and she she would say that she came out of it because they said she would never do it. She would never make it. She came out of it with like some serious like self-doubt. I don't want to say depression, but that's how she
I,
described it.
I could see that
She's like,
depression.
they said I would never make it. I wasn't pretty enough. My voice wasn't good enough, and so I always had this self doubt. So I think there's a lot of good things. There's also obviously a lot of bad things that can come out of it as well. But Karen Carpenter was a victim early on those pressures. Yeah,
That's for
probably.
sure. That was a real sad story.
Watching youngsters experience 90s rock. So yeah, someone had mentioned watching the kids react to like Queen at Live Aid.
Oh,
You
they
know that.
blew.
One of the most iconic performances of all time.
Anybody under 30 just doesn't understand how great music was until it became a corporate mill of BS.
Yeah. Photo Rogue brings up Rage Against the Machine, one of my favorite bands.
Me too. Yeah.
Just they're so good. But he says, watching youngsters experience that, the shock when they hear Tori Amos silent all these years, or Rage Against the Machine. But those are meaningful songs, right? Those lyrics actually mean something.
Mm-hmm.
Some songs just don't have that. All right, Atia says she's got to go. Dinner time. Thanks for. We probably missed you. That was like a minute, 2 minutes ago. So sorry, Atia, but thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. Have a good dinner. And Joseph said that exact thing. I agree. Where was this? I agree. I was just giving a second example. Oh yeah, he's talking to Joseph. Zainab. It's an amalgamation of the lack of simplicity in life, the lack of mystery, allure of celebrities, artists, infinite online connectivity. Wow, that was really well said. Let's see. Training without pain, without debut certainly is. Oh yeah, so training without pain, without debut certainly is harsh. Exactly.
That's BS.
I mean, you may never ever get that debut, right? You probably are promised it at some point, and then it never happens. Oh, Rage is the best. I agree. Photo Rogue. I'm going to highlight that one. Photo Rogue. Zainab, plus more factors why I think more things are getting processed and less organic. Yeah, I think music today, especially pop, not just K-pop, not just Ppop, not just, I-pop, whatever. I think a lot of music is processed today. That's just where it's at.
Overly processed. And it started in the 80s with drum machines.
Yeah.
And rap.
Yeah.
And then it all went downhill from there.
That's why I love the 80s. 80s is still my favorite decade of music.
Well, I'm talking about the late 80s, like when it was
Sure.
getting into the mundane crap of the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good bands that came out of the 90s.
Sure.
Some really
Nirvana.
iconic bands. Yeah, exactly. Pearl Jam. I think Rage came out of the 90s. So, I mean, you're talking...
Oingo Boingo.
That's 80s for sure.
I can't even say the name of the
Oingo
band.
Boingo.
Oingo Boingo was in the 80s.
Yeah. All right. I think, did we mention... I think we got through everything, Sam.
Pretty much.
I think we did. And I have to cut it off at 7 today. I have to take my son to school and get him dressed and get him fed. He's upstairs right now, sitting on the couch watching YouTube videos that he probably shouldn't be. But real quick, Photo Rogue says, I feel bad for a tease right now. They have been getting plagiarized or something very close to it. I have not heard that. That's interesting. We've done some a tease in the past. We've reacted to a tease.
I'll take your word for it. Danny Elfman, of course, man.
Oh, yeah, Danny Elfman, yeah.
He's a genius.
And who knew he would become such a big...
film composer?
Film composer, exactly. Who knew? Tim Burton, apparently.
Tim Burton knew it all.
Tim Burton knew... that must have been his favorite band or something.
Hey, that's cool. What is that little box, that white box there on the bottom of the screen?
The tip jar?
Yeah, what is that is? Yeah, that would be nice if somebody tipped us.
Your subtlety is subtle. All right, I think we're done, Sam. It's been an hour. We should probably call it a day. I would love to do more of these. In fact, if I could do a live every day, I would. You guys are awesome.
Not with Sam. Getting up every morning at 5. Come
on. But we appreciate you guys. Sorry for the technical snafus, but let's be honest, it makes it more fun when we have technical snafus.
Maybe for us, but not for them.
Can you imagine seeing more than one Sam? Every day.
You missed it earlier, guys. Boy. If you came in late, there were 2 of me for a minute.
There were 2 of Sam if you didn't catch the beginning of this stream today. All
We've
right,
got to
let's.
hire an engineer, man.
I don't know how you even. I don't even know how that happens. Uh, Good morning to you too, Joseph. Have a great day. The rest of you have a wonderful week. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all those wonderful things that will help us out. We're on our journey to 100,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the year. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but we hope it does, and you guys are the best, and we think we will make it because of you. But also, make sure you check out our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Our Facebook page, we kind of want to start doing something with that. We haven't touched that in eons, and we don't really have any followers on there. So if you're watching this still, go check out our Facebook page.
Yeah, that's cool. It's, you know,
Well said. Well said. All right, we're gonna take off. Say goodbye, Sam.
goodbye,
Wait,
Sam.
I want to see if this outro is gonna work. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Media still doesn't work. All right. See you
Bye,
guys.
guys.